And here now to talk more about this DNA evidence is criminologist and Dr. Debbie Goodman. Debbie, thank you so much for being here. So obviously, as Laura outlined, the amount of DNA on these bodies will be a factor here. But does this revelation mean anything that the wife's DNA has been found on the victims? It seems like there are a variety of scenarios where she could still be completely innocent of these crimes.
Absolutely. Good afternoon, Kelly. Pleasure to join you for this conversation. So really, for me as a criminologist, there are two logical options. One of which is there is a possibility that she could be a co-defendant, an actual participant in the crime. I know that may sound quite alarming to the viewers, but we have high-profile cases of serial and mass murders that are conducted by a married couple, one of which was a Canadian case. They called it the Ken and Barbie case, and these two went on as to become serial rapists as well as serial murderers. So it's a possibility. But what I think is really, Kelly, the more logical option is what we call DNA transference. So certainly between the married couples that are in a day-to-day interaction, close proximity, we have hair, we have prints, we have fluid and such, that it's quite likely that the hair that may have appeared on the burlap of which the decedents were wrapped in, it may very well just be the transference, what we also say DNA association. Again, things are in the air, in the environment, in the content and context of which one resides. It's almost like, Kelly, the pet and the pet owner. The pet sits on the couch, the cat, the dog, with fur, with hair. Of course, there will be that on the couch. Now, the pet owner comes, sits down. What's the likelihood and probability of this transference of the pet's hair and fur? Very high probability. So I think that's the more likely scenario. However, nothing can be discounted, and this must be looked at again by the district attorney.
Well, I think those are great points to highlight. So, provided your extensive experience in this area, as DNA evidence is now so widely used, how common is a revelation like this, where a spouse's DNA is maybe implicated in the crime scene, but that person is innocent?
Yes, it's highly likely, because again, just the mere sharing of what? Sharing of mugs, of a toothbrush, of environments in which one bathes. And again, this day-to-day interaction of being in close proximity really creates the higher likelihood and probability of this transference. So again, high on our list would be things like the hair fibers, the prints, the saliva, and it can appear, and yet it's very alarming, of course, that it appears at the site, if you will, or the scene where the decedents are. That's where the DEA, just because one has been ruled out, can absolutely be ruled back in.
Agreed. And it'll be interesting to see how much DNA was in fact located. Criminologist Dr. Debbie Goodman, thank you for your time.
Thanks so much for watching. Just go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.